Manja Little Flower School. Mission Home is always blessed with so many wonderful people, with so many experience in different fields. And this day, this morning too, we are highly blessed in the person of Adiyas Varghese again. I extend a hearty welcome to you on behalf of our Tom and on behalf of all of us, and wish you all the best.
There has been a lot of ethnic violence since 2003 onwards, as far as I know. When I started working along with Father Tom, going around to relief camps and distributing relief materials, children there in the camps who are not able to go to the schools and continue their education, right from lower classes to higher classes. So that was really painful for me to see at the very first visit of my in the relief camps. I think the need for the culture of peace in our district is very important because the children's in the schools after the conflict, when they started going to the school, they were like in groups, different groups, this community together and that community together, I mean like separately, and then it's a kind of forming gang together, and then they have no communication together. So when we started going to the school to form peace group, it was difficult for us to bring the students together and then make them feel comfort with each other in talking and then sharing their views
And basically, when there is ethnic tension or conflict in Karbianglong, the first and foremost, the youth are the one who really took very immediate step in doing this kind of like revenge or like the feeling of hatred towards other people. So if we like we can have like workshop like leadership and peace, how do we live together in the society, I think that will be really benefited for our youth in Karbianglong.
This Culture of Peace workshop looked into very specific aspects to work, especially among school teachers. We had a great workshop. We had around 30 participants attending the workshop, and we looked into several aspects. We looked into why culture of peace? Why do we need this culture of peace? And what is it all about? What is culture of peace? Teachers, spent 3 days in the workshop looking into the aspects. What kind of knowledge do we require as teachers to be effective, transformative teachers in the classroom, so that children can see us as role models? Rather than we teaching them about how to behave, they could just see it through us. So we looked into several aspects of the different knowledge that the teacher should acquire about history, about culture, about religion, about politics, about global warming, about being an effective team leader, leadership, communication. So several aspects into knowledge, and also what are the skills required by the teachers to be effective teachers. And finally, we also looked into the attitude of a teacher, which is key, which actually helps the children remember the teacher even after 20 years. If you would ask me who are some of my favorite teachers, I would really remember the teachers whose attitude was very positive in life, who were helping, caring, thinking about their students all the time and trying to help their students so that students could improve and make an impact on the society. Those are teachers that I could even think about them even now, because all attitude matters at the end of the day. So this workshop looked into several of those aspects. We've worked on non-violent communication. We worked on how effective our communication should be, the words that we choose, how we request, so that our needs are met, our feelings are expressed. And then we looked into a way to help kids, children in the classroom to work as a team rather than as individuals, so that they are able to support each other, they're able to respect each other, they're able to help each other. We also looked into what is conflict and how to deal with conflict. What are the ways you could deal with classroom conflicts? We looked into the misbehavior. Why do children misbehave? There are very specific reasons why children misbehave. So we looked into several reasons why children misbehave. So the teachers in the workshop were able to have an in-depth understanding of how to deal with the different kinds of misbehavior that comes in the classroom. And then towards the end, we also looked into how to address cultural diversity. We come from different religions, we come from different cultures, we come from different ethnic communities. How do we live together? How do we work together? So we looked into the whole aspect of respect. We looked into the whole aspect of non-violence and appreciative inquiry, about being positive in life, about being inculcating a culture of appreciating the good things in the others, and let that be the starting point for us to build a very strong relationship. And towards the end, we actually created action plans. Each teacher created her own action plan of how he or she wants to make an impact in the classroom. What in the next 3 months would I do in my classroom that would make me an effective teacher, a transformative teacher? It does not matter which school you are teaching, whether it is a very rich international school or it is a school in a village. As long as you are in a position of a teacher, you are playing a very important, a very key role.
Nephew, she is a baby one, and she even used to teach the same subject, English, grammar, spoken English class, but that she deals with the student very nicely, and she teaches the same thing in her right.
Like my English teacher when I was studying in class 10, because from class 4 to class 9 we started our English, but never I understood anything about English grammar. But when I was studying in class 10, he was my class teacher, and the thing I liked from him, that concern for each children. Those who are studying or those who are poor in studies, he used to have lots of concern for each children in the class. He used to have an attitude, my subject should be learned by each of my students. So this character, I liked it most, and till now I like it. So I also try my best to concern each of my students in the class.
Different, and it is not good, sir.
No, you are disturbing others. Please don't.
Attention. Roll number 1.
Yes, sir.
Roll number 2. Roll number 6. Roll number 6. Roll number 6.
Oh, yes, sir.
Gullu, no? Your name is? Gullu.
Gulu? Gulu. No, my name is not Gulu, sir.
So one there was a king, and he had 3 sons. And the first son name was Hussein, and the second one is Ali, and the third one is Ahmad. So all the 3 of them love only one girl, as you all know. So the king called them. different places and to bring something what you like the most thing from the different place.
And come back. So you are coming back to the same market, and then you see your neighbor is fighting with a shopkeeper. Okay? So lots of argument between the neighbor and the shopkeeper. And you are assuming that any time this conflict can become violent. What position will you take? Please take your position. So let us start from here. I see a big group. You are such loving neighbors. So why did you take this position?
Because I love my neighbors.
It's because you love your neighbors. Ruben says the neighbor is actually my partner. Tom says love your neighbors. Okay. So fair enough. Everybody has a different point or the same point.
Because if we have your neighbor, then two will help next time.
Okay, wonderful. So if you help your neighbor now, maybe next time your neighbor could help you. Okay, when you are in a difficult situation. So any other point here? No? Let's go to the group there. Some group is standing behind, please.
First of all, I have to see their mistake. If my friend or my neighbor is really, he has right to fight against that, and I will try to help for him. If he has mistake, and I also helpless at that moment.
So very safe position here. Okay? If the neighbor is right, our friend is going to help the neighbor. But if the neighbor is wrong, our friend is not going to go there. Okay? So very good. Any other points there?
Yes.
Yes, sorry.
Almost the same answer with him. I have to look about the IP center also, no? On what issue they are fighting for. I can just go directly and intervene and take side of my neighbor. No?
Okay.
I just can't go there. So I'm taking this.
Okay.
Well, for the past 2 days, we got to know many new things so that in our future, which will be very helpful in our teaching our students in a better way. And I feel that such a seminar should be conducted more so that our teaching abilities dealing.
And I have got a lot of knowledge from this workshop. How to maintain a class and how to teach and how to behave with the student. Culture of peace, how to teach a student about peace and how to build their future with peace.
यहाँ सेमिनार आके बहुत ज्ञान अर्जन किए हैं, कैसे बच्चों को हैंडल करना चाहिए, क्लास में जाके बच्चों को कोई इसे क्लास में बहुत बच्चे होते हैं ध्यान नहीं देते हैं, ध्यान देने के लिए उन लोगों को कैसे समझाकर बुझाकर उससे कैसे हमारा बस में करना चाहिए, यहाँ में आके हम बहुत कुछ सिखाए। और हम लोग कैसे क्लास में जाते समय क्या क्या चीज़ लेके जाना चाहिए और जाने के बाद हम लोग का एक्सप्रेशन कहना कैसे होना चाहिए, टीचर के अंदर में कैसे एक्सप्रेशन होना चाहिए, वो बच्चे को देखना चाहिए। तो बच्चे लोग का अंदर में टीचर लोग का प्रति क्या एक्सप्रेशन ज़्यादा होता है और लोग केयर करता है, हम लोग को भी बच्चे को केयर करना चाहिए। और जो कुछ भी हम लोग उन लोग को स्कूल में पढ़ाते हैं वो ध्यान रखना चाहिए। सब लोग कैसे लिख रहा है नहीं लिख रहा है हम लोग।
When I joined this profession, teaching profession, then in the starting time I'm really very enthusiastic and very powerful to do this workshop. But after repeating the same topic again and again, I fed up. Then lastly, my thinking is slightly changed, and I think that I'll search some other job because this job is not suitable for me. Now after attending this program, I'm realizing the importance of teacher and how to deal with the student and how to do a proper work in this field.
I have learned how to use the non-violence communication. And through this, at least by attending this program, I have learned how to ask others or how to tell others.
I've learned so many things that I cannot say today, but I already saved in my computer C drive. I will apply in my community and many things to do. I have learned so many things there, how to get information, how to do, and how to apply peace, and as I write there, how to apply COP. All this I have learned so many things, and I feel very good. I feel like 1 day, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 days seminar is also. So thank you very much. This is my, how to say, happy to say that this Vargas content is very nice. I feel very good. Our seminar is
This program, one thing I felt that before also we used to go to some classes like this, but I used to find all my teachers used to be nervous whenever we have some class. But at this time, I did not find anybody so nervous, always so free and very active. So I felt that because the way you conducted the program, it was very attractive for them. And today when I attended this program, I too felt that I lost 2 days. But I am happy that I could attend today, and I also learned many things, like at least to change the way of teaching methods which I used to have in other days, especially in lower classes, and how to manage I used to find it very difficult to manage the children.
We are also with this workshop looking very much forward to work along with Daya Center, so that together with them we can organize the same kind of workshop with other groups of people also, not only the teachers but also with the youth and also community leaders and the students especially. So basically our district, I feel that our district need to be educated in terms of peace building, and also the importance of uniting together and then work together for their own development in the years to come.
So this workshop was a great success, and their Center for Peace was very happy to work with Peace team in Manja. Thanks to Father Tom, to Father Robinson, Sarah, John and the Peace team members. It was great to work with Peace team, and we look forward to work with Peace team in the days to come, so that we could expand our work of culture of peace and youth leadership programs in Karbianglong area. So thanks a lot.
Follow me, oh,